Can a condition affecting felines also be observed in rhesus monkeys? Do they exhibit similar traits as well? Remember this white-haired rhesus male we met last year in February? Handsome, isn't he? I very much would love to meet him again, but he seemed to have just vanished off from Monkey Hill since. So I was overjoyed to see him again. It had to be him, right? As I supposed, such color variation is rare with rhesus. He clearly is a young bachelor male, as he looked very edgy while searching for any leftovers along the road. The many new visitors who came to feed the monkeys with their kids have left a trail of food here and there. It was an unusual bonanza for many monkeys at this time of the year. But soon I realized this isn't the same white-haired male we met last year. This one just looks very different. He has almond-shaped eyes. He actually looks more handsome. I think the clue with his condition lies with his finger and toes. This is not leucism like Marilyn or Goldie. We already know, as his nail beds aren't pale. There are no lack of the dark pigment melanin in his skin. The pigment just isn't produced globally, and definitely not much in his hair. I don't mind people feeding them, but I hate it when they can't be bothered to remove and take care of the plastic first. I think it's some kind of sesame snack. Our protagonist clearly didn't seem to appreciate it. Oh yes. He definitely can produce melanin in his skin. The final bit of clue comes from his eyes. Look closer, can you see the odd thing in his eyes? Yes, his right eye is amber. Whereas his left eye isn't. I think it's kind of a dark blue in his left eye, don't you agree? And it certainly doesn't look like the color is acquired in his left eye, say from injury. He was born with an amber eye on the right and a dark blue eye on the left. He has a condition what we in medicine is known as heterochromia iridis. So he has inherited what I suppose the equivalent of a white spotting gene as in cats, which causes a failure of melanin production in some of the pigment-producing cells in his skin and in his case, primarily the hair follicles. And the lack of melanin in his left iris has given him a blue eye on that side. So in effect we are seeing a similar condition that affects odd-eyed cats happening in rhesus too, isn't it fascinating? As the inner hair cells in our cochlea in the ears are derived from the same precursor cells as the melanin-producing cells in our skin, hence there is an increased likelihood that this white-haired male, just like cats with the same condition, to be deaf in the ear on the same side as the blue eye. Of course it is something I can't really tell on this encounter. And I will probably be never able to tell. So observing monkeys isn't always about poor monkey babies, though they are really eye-catching, I have to say. He's not going to compete with that female for goodies. You could tell he's relatively new to this game on Golden Hill Road. And so this concluded my first encounter with this white-haired bachelor with heterochromia irides. I sincerely hope we could meet him again in the future and we could follow him for some time.